What's going on, y'all? It's Jay Smoke Reviews here, back at it again with another video. Two big announcements in battle rap, just seeing main event battles for big cards that we got coming up that I wanted to talk about. So today, just really going over the matchups that you see in the title, and that is Geechi versus Coffee going down on the Riot, and then Ill Will versus Hitman going down on Max Out 3 RBE. So two humongous battles to discuss, and we'll start off with Geechi versus Coffee. So first battle, as I said, to talk about is Coffee Brown versus Geechi Gotti on the Riot card. And this is one of those where it's a blockbuster on paper. One of the biggest intergender matchups that you could probably book. I'm not just going to say in battle rap now, but in battle rap history. Clearly Coffee being down with EFB, being one of Geechi's biggest supporters, being one of his biggest teammates, you know what I'm saying? Always holding the belt, always buying by the battles. They get to book in on the Riot. I forgot exactly what battle. I think it was the Ward battle. But it, falls out on the Riot. I think she ends up no-showing. She has a big blow-up about it, fussing at Geechi. Geechi actually publicly addresses it, so they had real animosity, at least at one point. Maybe still could have it now, who knows. But this is where that leads into, and a lot of people are talking about this is going to be a messy battle. This is one of those where it's going to be very topic-based. And in general, when you have a battle where there's like a topic, like we want to hear both sides of a story on on a personal level, there's more like opportunity for someone like the underdog to even win, right? Because they could easily just talk about real life. We could take their side of the story as opposed to just beating them in raps. But there's no one that you want to face, I think, with when it's a messy battle, there's no one I'd want to face less than Geechi Gotti. Tay-Rock's first, Mike P, one rounder, just the way that he's broken down angles in history. So he's got some of the most explosive use of angling. I think as he's gotten all-time great, and as he's gotten more into his career, angling is kind of what he's become best at, or at least prioritized the most. I think when he works a topic, he can do something really special with it, as opposed to the straight real talk and bar for bar guy. I think he's really great when he's tailored nowadays. And then even versus Lux, you need some approaches. And versus here, it's so many different ways to go. And while I think Coffee is a very talented battler, you know what I'm saying? I think this is a real uphill fight for her. And I could see 30 territory. I've been saying it recently. I'd be shocked if it wasn't a 30, to be honest. And I think that comes down to how aggressive Geechi is about it. I think this is fully dictated. If Geechi decides he wants to kill her for 3 rounds, he will do that. If he decides to take a round off, you know what I'm saying, or not go all the way 100% for 3 rounds, definitely there's a chance for Coffee to get an open round. But Geechi's look hungry in 2022. For the most part, hasn't battled any like really big names. But even if you look at what he did to News, what he did to Bad News, this is Fibo. This is a guy who's like, if he's locked in for that, what do you think he's going to be for Coffee Brown? What do you think he's going to be for possible other big matchups that he could have lined up? I think he could have a really interesting end to the year here. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I got Geechi with a nasty 30 in this one. And I hope Coffee does great. I hope that she is able to get around and prove me wrong. I'd love to be proved wrong on this one, because I'd love to see talents when they're supposed to, when the odds are stacked against you like this and you overcome and impress people. That's what makes legacy. That's what makes people call you a great. But I don't know if this is the battle to be a great. I think this is a real rough one for Coffee. I think that Geechi, with this type of whatever information I'm saying he's going to bring out, it's a lot to deal with. So I got Geechi Gotti 3-0, but extremely impactful. Can't wait to see what that undercard is looking like. And then we get into the Max Out 3 announcement, the one that I'm happy about. I've been asking about for this channel forever, man, and that is Ill Will versus Hitman Holla. A battle that I remember asking before he got in Holla or Hitman. I knew that there was talks of Will getting those plates, right, in RBE, and I always said thought last year was going to be the year he ends up not getting either of them. And I'm like, listen, it's easy, man. It's a layup, and at the end of the day, Will has a great rate against these god tiers. Calico, my opinion, the best battle in RBE history. Daylight, incredible performance and an incredible win. Hollow ends up happening. That battle, in my opinion, is the best so far in 2023. It's my lead contender for Battle of the Year. Incredible main event. He's hitting 3 for 3. And now you give him Hitman Holla. Another battle that he specifically has asked for. He came into the executive suite yesterday. Shout out Ill Will. Talked to us a little bit about, where he is mindset-wise in the battle, kind of his motivation about it. Nothing too in detail, but just this is a battle that of the very few he's asked for in his career, he really wants Hitman. He wants to battle Hitman Holla, and he wants to beat Hitman Holla. He's very vocal about that to show that already, even though we all know he's already the best, one of the best in the conversation for best in performance, best all around. He wants to further state that by beating, in my opinion, one of the 3 greatest battle rappers to ever grace this sport. I think that this is a huge opportunity. And as for Hitman, the motivation that Hitman's going to have, a natural competitor, someone who always is one of the best win percentages, I think, in battle rap history. Just so few clear losses. You look at Easy, Cal a couple times, and Surf. Outside of that, in terms of 3-rounders, it gets murky, right? So not many losses ever. Coming into a situation off of the biggest loss of his career. Pit style. There's another part of this card, too, that I can't talk about yet that I think is going to motivate Hitman Holla. That we'll see, you know what I'm saying, as things get announced. But how could you not, coming off the biggest loss of your career, being the person that you are, the natural competitor that he is, and knowing the danger of ill will, because trust me, there's a lot of respect here. He's not taking this thing, oh, I'm just going to knock off ill will. The challenge is known. Ill will is almost universally respected across all battle rappers, and that's why he keeps getting great versions of battlers on RB. He gets the best version of Math. He gets a really good Serious. He gets one of the better hollows that we've seen in some years. He gets a really good Daylight that actually doesn't do antics and comes prepared. He gets one of the best Calicos. Blase, you know what I'm saying? Ill will consistently keeps getting the best versions of people, and I don't think that changes here. I think you're going to see the best Hitman you've seen in some time. People say, oh, it's small room instead of stage. Shout out Bad Money. I know he said this belonged on the stage. I know they're two energy guys, and it would have been great on the stage, but pit-style battle rap is battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Well, Avo shoots this camera in that volume-like angle, like he's done for multiple leads. I say volume-like because that's the first time we saw it. But whether it's the volume, actually the bunker was before the volume, but the bunker, the volume, the way that he shot the trenches, that's battle rap. That's the core of battle rap. Doesn't matter if it's 500 people or 50. Pit style, everyone's surrounding like a cipher. You see two guys going at it, utilizing their abilities. Enough crowd reaction where it's fun, but not in a big stage one where these humongous pauses and it's messing up the pace of the battle. There is every reason in the world for both of these guys to be the best version of themselves in years, saying a lot for, especially Will with how great he's been over the last 4 to 5 years. But I think that you get extreme motivation and it has possible classic potential. When two guys this good or this motivated in this type of moment, I don't see how it could not have classic potential. Off first glance, I'm going with Will 2-1 edge. I just think the motivation, how he's been one of the safest bets to get a God tier plate and do something great with it. But I think it's going to be a debatable battle no matter what. And as I look over it, I may go back and forth my winner. But at first, I do have Ill Will 2-1 edge. And what, once again, after the biggest battle of his career in February, is going to be the biggest battle of his career up to this point. And those are some of my initial thoughts on these two announcements. Like I said, little short one here. Just wanted to get in and out, let you guys know my opinions on these huge matchups. And let me know, do you like it when there's like a big matchup announced if I just come out and talk about it? Or do you want me to wait and talk about the card as a whole? Like I usually don't like, for the sake of a video and having more pieces, more for you guys to listen to, I like to wait until the full card's announced. But I know that coming up in August and September, man, we have a lot of announcements coming our way. And a lot of them matter and are extremely important, extremely high value. So you guys let me know in the comments you made it this far. Do you guys want to see me do announcement by announcement, just keep pumping out content, talk about each? Or do you want me to wait until the full card's out and then talk about it there? Let me know in the comments down below. And just know that these events coming up August and September. I know it's been a rough year for battle rap, all of us, especially us that love battles, haven't been too involved in the drama front. I don't report much on that in this channel, right? It's always fun to talk about it with your people's behind the scenes, but I don't make it my content, and I guarantee you in August and September, there is going to be as much battle rap content as you could have asked for like the last 3 years, man. We have a lot on the way, a lot of big events, and this has the potential to save otherwise what's been a really disastrous 2023. I think URLs is having a down year. Other leagues, for the most part, are doing good, but it needs a splash. There's been a lack of impact, a lack of identity on this year. What great battle of the year battles define it? What great battlers define it? And I think we have the opportunity to see that coming up. But it's been J Smo Reviews again, y'all. As I said, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you would like to see the reporting. And let me know how you feel about Coffee Brown and Hitman Holla, your takes on the battle. I'm going to catch you on the next one, man. Peace.